All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're tearing down a really fascinating market report from October 22nd, 2025. And what it shows is a market that's just full of contradictions, some really powerful hidden forces, and one trader who is absolutely playing on a different level. Okay, so just look at this picture. It makes no sense, right? Gold, the ultimate safe haven, has absolutely tanked. Meanwhile, US stocks just refuse to go down. And the big cryptos, they're basically just treading water. This complete mess of mixed signals, well, that's the mystery we're going to try and solve today. So where do we even begin to make sense of this? Well, the first thing this analysis tells us is we need to basically tear up the old rulebook. There's a new principle at play, a new set of rules that governs everything right now. And this is it. This is the big idea right here. The classic buy and hold for the long-term strategy, it's just not working anymore. This market right now isn't about big sweeping trends. It's about being a sniper. It's about making precise short-term trades inside very specific, very predictable ranges. So let's see what this looks like in practice. And the first place we're going to look is crypto. This is our first major clue. Take Bitcoin, for example. The game isn't trying to guess if it's going to shoot to the moon. Nope. It's all about these super specific trading zones. Think of them like trampolines for the price. The report points to that sweet spot between $104,000 and $105,000 as a high confidence place to buy in for a quick flip. The belief is a drop below 100K is just not in the cards right now. And with Ethereum, it's even clearer. I mean, this is practically a cheat sheet. The strategy is so simple. You buy when it hits that support floor around $3,800 and you sell when it bumps its head on the ceiling, somewhere near $4,000. It's this perfect little channel to trade in, if you're fast enough. All right, let's step out of the crypto world for a second, because this is where the plot really thickens. Let's look at the traditional markets. So get this, on October 21st, gold had its worst day in more than a decade. Just a complete nosedive. But the crash itself isn't the whole story. It's the why behind it. And that's what pulls back the curtain on these huge geopolitical forces that are secretly pulling all the strings. And here's the split. You've got two totally different things happening. Gold got hammered because of something happening out in the world. Rumors about a ceasefire. But the stock market, it's being propped up by something totally internal. It has nothing to do with good news. It's all about how the market itself is structured. And that brings us to this key concept, the short squeeze. What does that mean? Well, basically, so many people have bet that the stock market will fall, they've accidentally created a safety net. If prices start to creep up, all those people are forced to buy back in to cut their losses. And what does all that buying do? It pushes the price even higher. It's a weird situation that makes a big crash really, really tough. Okay, so now we get to my favorite part of this whole analysis, the real mystery. Forget about market mechanics for a second. Let's talk about a person, a single trader, a whale, who seems to be playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. And that's it, isn't it? That's the billion-dollar question. Who on earth can see the future with this kind of accuracy? This report zeroes in on this one whale account because their timing is just too good. It's so perfect it makes you think it's not just analysis, it's something else entirely. I mean, just look at this scorecard. These are all wallets supposedly linked to the same entity. We're talking $6.5 million in profit here, $8 million there, and then a jaw-dropping $100 million from shorting Ethereum. Come on, this isn't luck. This is a pattern. It's like they have the script before the movie even comes out. And this right here, this is the evidence. This timeline is what really makes you raise an eyebrow. Step 1. The whale makes a massive bet that the market's going to drop. Step 2, 30 minutes later, some major market-moving news breaks. Step 3, the market does exactly what the whale bet it would do. That sequence, over and over, points to one thing. They know things before the rest of us do. But, while this one human whale is stealing the show, a completely new player is entering the arena. The report then shifts gears and looks at how AI traders are doing in a head-to-head competition. And the results are, well, they're not even close. It's a blowout. When you put these AI models into the high-stakes world of futures trading, the two models from China are just wiping the floor with the 4 American ones. The performance gap is huge. And when you dig into the details, it's just wild. DeepSeek from China is consistently crushing it. But the AIs we all think of as the smartest ones, like Google's and ChatGPT, they are terrible at this. Google's AI is like a hyperactive day trader, making tons of trades and losing money on most of them. And ChatGPT? The report literally says its account is, and I quote, close to zero.
It's a powerful reminder that being a smart chatbot is completely different from being a smart trader.
So, what are we supposed to do with all this? How do you even trade in a market like this? It's being jerked around by global politics, weird internal market forces, a whale who might as well be a time traveler, and now competing AIs.
It all boils down to this. You have to be nimble. The big takeaway here is that agility is the name of the game. Forget trying to predict the future a year from now. It's about knowing those key price levels for quick trades, keeping an eye on the news and the whales, and being ready to pounce when the market suddenly moves. And that leaves us with one last big, juicy question to think about. What we're seeing right now, is it a battle for the soul of the market? Is it the ultimate human insider with their secret information going up against the dawn of truly intelligent trading machines? Whoever wins that fight, well, that's going to define everything that comes next.